was one of those kids that was crawling into balls, covering his ears, climbing under tables, throwing tables. So, you know, it wasn't ideal situation to set up in school. And I was never a violent person or an aggressive person. I just had a complete lack of understanding and how to communicate in the way that everyone else was communicating. Obviously, when I was diagnosed with autism, that explained a lot. But I think post-diagnosis, that helped a lot in the sense of it gave me a structure to go, right, this is the symptoms, this is the ways I can resolve it, these are the issues that I have. I started carrying myself off to the boxing gym because we were not allowed to box. But by the time they realised that I was coming home and walking 3 miles to the boxing gym, paying for it with my own money, coming back home, my behaviour improved. So I was like, well, now what? So I ended up pursuing A-levels instead of going to catering college, which was my original route. Same thing went on, university, went and boxed with the team, and I ended up leaving that boxing gym. I was running a company. That business crashed and burned, as a business should when you're 19 and you have 3 members of staff. So I went, right, this isn't working. Moved back up north, went to Newcastle University. They didn't have a boxing gym. Started a boxing club, did my registration, got all the boxing going with them, hired a new boxing coach, and then off the back of that, I started Union Jab. Union Jab really does attract a lot of kind of more introverted types. You know, there's no competitive atmosphere permitted, and again, because it's so focused on what you're doing, it means that it doesn't matter if you're fitter or less fit, or this person knows what they're doing, that person does, it doesn't matter. And every drill is specifically set for that. I mean, we've got Ryan boxing on the show, for instance. He has quite severe social anxiety. And it's interesting because intrinsically he's a really interesting person. He's a very intelligent person. He's a really good looking guy, and he'll be happy I said that as well. But he criticises himself so much. So when we started training, I went, right, give me some praise about yourself. Well, I could have done that better and I should have done this and I didn't do that. I went, no, give me a praise. And now we'll go, I think I did this well. What do we need to work on? Okay, we'll work on this. And it's not I'm rubbish because I didn't perform. It's, okay, I could have done this better. There we go, right, we're going to move on. I didn't come into Union Jab coaching kids. I came in coaching adults because I find there's not many opportunities for kind of community engagement for adults. But we started doing the kids classes because, again, I'm still a level 2 England boxing coach and I still do everything the England boxing way. And we get a lot of kids now, and we've probably got about 100 kids a week coming through between all the classes, which is quite a large influence. I think it's shown quite strongly that that level of disciplines work well for a lot of these kids. So much so we got contacted by some schools, and I've now done quite a lot of schools, and the teachers mainly commented on just having the discipline. The rules say no knockouts, no haymakers, and if I see someone trying to bomb for someone else, I'll kick them out of the ring. Because that's not the point of the show. The point is friends and family can come and go, look how hard I've worked and look how good I've become. And for the crowd, you get to see some pretty good standard boxing from people who've only been training for 3 months.